Hi, this is Tamara. Welcome to the webinar for I Have Oils Now What. I'm from Our Big Oily Family on Facebook and Instagram, so you can find me there. I'm going to share my screen here so that you can see my presentation that I put together. Alrighty, that's that. All right. So I am so glad that you are here today. Thanks for watching this. Just in case we haven't met, like I said, my name is Tamara Shelley. I absolutely love supporting people who are motivated to improve their health. I have an awesome family. That's my husband on the left there, and I have 4 kids, and that's little Mr. Winston. He's the new grandbaby, which was very exciting. He's just super cute. So yeah. I really am passionate about natural health for my family and pretty much everyone I know, and I have to talk about it all the time. So that's why I'm here sharing it with you. I do have to read a disclaimer. The official FDA disclaimer states, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. So my goal today is to give you the opportunity to get comfortable with essential oils. As my hope and desire, if you haven't started yet, is that today will be the beginning of your journey. So I'm going to set the expectations for the webinar today. So I want to share how to fully optimize your doTERRA experience by utilizing the oils and incorporating them into many areas of your life. Some of the topics I will cover today include essential oil facts, the doTERRA lifestyle pyramid, how to get the best pricing, important resources to keep handy, time to make over everything, why diffusers are important, the signature doTERRA product lines, becoming super aware, and the live, share, build. So we'll go through these topics multiple times. You can always email me. I have my email address on the last slide. So if you have any questions, then you can certainly email me there. So why doTERRA? This is probably the question I get most asked often when sharing essential oils, because there are so many brands on the market. But not all oils are created equally. One of the reasons I chose doTERRA is because of their co-impact sourcing. doTERRA sources its oils from all over the world so that each oil is derived from its indigenous environment. When they are grown and harvested in the proper altitude, climate, seasons, and soil, you end up with a far superior product. This is where doTERRA's commitment to purity begins. The second reason is that the oils are CPTG, Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. That's what the CPTG stands for. This is really important because every oil has 0 fillers, synthetics, dyes, pesticides, or contaminants of any kind. They are just the pure, 100% unadulterated oils. doTERRA created this standard as a promise of purity, and each and every batch is third-party tested so that you can be confident not just in their purity, but their potency as well. Just so you know, there's 4 grades of essential oils available on the market today. Number 1 is synthetic grade. These are for perfume and industrial purposes. They're marketed for aromatherapy and in retail and craft stores. They haven't been deemed safe for internal use and are highly likely to contain pesticides and artificial fillers. Number 2 is food grade, which is the GRAS standard. These are the oils used to add flavor to foods. They have little to no nutritional or medicinal value and likely contain fillers. Number 3 is therapeutic grade. These oils are used in aromatherapy and have some health benefits, but haven't been deemed safe for internal use. They usually contain fillers. Number 4 is the certified pure therapeutic grade. These are rigorously tested and are free from pesticides, artificial fillers, preservatives, and other impurities. These are the purest essential oils you can find on the market today. doTERRA essential oils are all grown by experienced farmers in their indigenous lands, meaning they are grown in optimal conditions and therefore produce the highest quality of oil. The oils go through rigorous third-party testing to ensure that all of our oils are compliant with our CPTG standards. This means that when you open up your bottle, you're getting the purest and most potent essential oils available. I have a 3.5-minute video here that you can watch that's on the CPTG.
So when we talk about quality, it's not always about what testing you're doing. You have to look at the whole process and what that means collectively. And I believe that doTERRA does that better than anyone else.
doTERRA is the best company in the industry right now. I mean, they're the leaders. I mean, there's no one that's really coming close to doing what they're doing. I haven't seen anything like it in my 20 years of being in this industry, of a company going to the lengths that they go to secure the best oil in the world.
doTERRA's commitment to quality starts well before the plants are even distilled. Through our co-impact sourcing, the CPTG process starts then. And then it goes through a three-tiered testing process that starts with outside labs and finishes off inside the company here, and then continues on after the bottles are sold.
We do several layers of testing, including GCMS, optical rotation, specific gravity, refractive index, chiral testing, carbon-14, probably more extensive than just about any lab out there.
I've been doing research with essential oils for about 15 years now. So I worked with a lot of oils and a lot of tests. And the one thing that I've noticed consistently is that unless you're starting with an oil that has a consistent quality, you're not going to get good results.
You know, a lot of our oils are used in aromatherapy or topical use. So we want to make sure that we do not only make a product that's effective, but it's also going to be safe. And that's why we do a thorough analysis to look at the composition to make sure that it is safe. But at the same time, we also go ahead and do skin irritation testing, which is also called as the RIP testing or repeat insult patch testing, to make sure that when you apply it on topically, it's not irritating you to your skin.
To a wellness advocate, we always keep them in mind, and we talk about it in our training. And what matters is that the details matter. You know, quality is in the details, and so because we're so passionate and so detailed, we're sure not to miss those things that are going to make the difference between just an okay product and a great product.
We stand behind our quality processes because we have the most in-depth and knowledgeable staff. We have set the standard for what the quality process should be. The testing knowledge that is gained as well as passed on to each bottle is, you cannot measure.
One of the things that I've recognized about the quality of essential oils and the testing is that it's a dynamic environment. It's changing. And this is why it's so important that doTERRA leads the front, that doTERRA is developing and processing and coming up with new ways, new opportunities to prove out the quality of essential oils, and frankly, in a way that no other company is able to do. As we continue to grow, as we continue to expand throughout the world, I'm proud to say that doTERRA has made that commitment and will not waver or deviate from that.
So there are 3 methods of use. Number 1 is aromatically. You can put a drop in the palm of your hand and massage your hands together, pop it over. I did that this morning with peppermint and I'm still smelling it. It just is amazing to use that way. You can use it in a diffuser to get the aromatherapy benefits of the oils, and they can support respiratory functions and enhance your mood. Number 2 use is topically. When you apply your oils to areas of the body that need support, they reach the bloodstream within 20 seconds and are then distributed throughout the body within 20 minutes. It's best to dilute the oils in fractionated coconut oil, which is just a carrier oil that doesn't have an aroma, so you just get the aroma of the essential oils. To avoid any skin sensitivity, and always dilute for children. The bottoms of the feet are a great place to apply the oils, as it's the most porous section of the skin, allowing for quick absorption. You can also apply on the back of your neck or down your spine. And the third way you could use oils is internally. doTERRA is the only brand of oil I trust to use internally. Please do not assume it is okay to use any brand of oil internally, as purity varies greatly. If safe for consumption, the bottle will clearly be labeled if it is approved for internal use. Once you are assured of quality, you can add 1 drop to your water or tea. I like to do this with any of the citrus oils, like wild orange or lemon or lime is awesome. Because then it kind of flavors your water and helps you get in the recommended amount of water you should drink every day. One of the things that I love about doTERRA is that every time I feel like they've outdone themselves, they find a way to absolutely blow my mind with their desire to give back and to make a positive impact on the world. So doTERRA has a foundation called the Healing Hands Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization committed to improving lives through partnering with organizations that offer hope to millions around the world. The Healing Hands seeks to bring healing and hope to the world, help those lives or live lives free of disease and poverty, and to ultimately empower impoverished communities with the tools needed to become self-reliant. doTERRA covers for all overhead and administrative costs of the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation, ensuring that 100% of all donations go directly to those receiving aid. I do have a little short video that you can watch.
Jamie and Teddy Daleski and their family relocated to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania to create and sustain a safe and free birth clinic. The $10,000 that was donated by the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation will be used to acquire and furnish a house, which they can dedicate to the care of mothers and babies in Tanzania. Jim Hicks, president of Thirst Relief International, has completed clean water projects all over the world. The doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation donated $10,000 to Thirst Relief International to a much-needed water project in Sabongari, Cameroon. The donation provided 70 new biosand water filters, which will serve 900 people in the village. Tricia Hoffman works closely with the Reach the Children Foundation, which provides underprivileged children opportunities to become self-reliant by strengthening families and communities in countries throughout the world. The $10,000 donation from the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation was put toward the Stay Alive HIV/AIDS Prevention Education Program in Liberia. The donation brought this program to well over 22,000 students taught in schools, churches, and communities. Betsy Holmes and her team routinely gather oils together and go on mission trips to share the oils in countries in Africa and other locations throughout the world. She has recently organized a charity called GiveOils.org. The doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation donated $10,000 worth of essential oils to Betsy's projects in Africa. The oils that were donated went to the caretakers of 170 orphans in the area of Twapia, Zambia, a leper colony in Kasimpa, Zambia, and an orphanage for abandoned babies in South Africa. Deborah Gardner and her team at One Heart Bulgaria have been a part of many humanitarian projects in Bulgarian orphanages for the last 15 years. The $10,000 donation from the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation will be used to build a small apartment complex for orphans who are aging out of the normal system and will be homeless. It will take more than 6 months to get this project off the ground. The donation will be included with the additional funds that need to be raised to start the project.
Going back sourcing, in addition to supplying the highest quality essential oils, doTERRA is committed to making a positive difference in the lives of farmers, harvesters, and distillers who contribute to doTERRA's oil production. I do have a short video on that.
We knew that we would have to reach around the world at some point and tap into the global supply of essential oils. And we also assumed that we would need to increase that as well. The fact that we were able to do it with this co-impact sourcing model was just beautiful.
2/3 of the countries that we source our oils from are considered developing countries. And so we now have an opportunity to truly make a difference, to provide sustainable income for those people who are growing, harvesting, and distilling these beautiful oils for our benefit.
What we're doing through these initiatives are, first, job creation in rural areas where we can have a big impact. 2, working through long-term sourcing contracts and agreements with our partners. 3, helping the formation and organization of cooperatives, which share collective benefits among the harvesters and the growers themselves. 4th, fair and on-time payments, and even profit-sharing programs that the distillers offer to the growers and harvesters. 5th, through linking community-based and social impact projects funded through our Healing Hands Foundation.
For them to get the water, they had to walk at least an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, okay, back and forth. Today we can say that it's a special day because water has been flowing since midday today with the help of doTERRA, of course, and Healing Hands. We put a good team together, and that's how today everybody's happy. On either side, it's like a win-win-win situation.
Sometimes it's schools that they're in need of, sometimes it's water systems, sometimes it's medical clinics, medical supplies, whatever it might be. If you can change the lives of these people that have so little, that's how you can actually impact an economy. You have to have a very strong partner on the ground. They've got to have their heart and soul in it, wanting to help improve these people's lives. When we find someone like that, someone we can trust, that's who we try to really link up with.
You know, working with doTERRA on this project, it's because, of course, there are investment of people coming just to improve the reality. And the reality is here. At the beginning, it's not the manufacturing filling vials, you know, it's here. For me, it's more important to know the people. People is the key. Okay, if you don't have a good people, it doesn't work.
We share the same values, the same philosophy. doTERRA's vision is to source sustainable oils and to create co-impact at the source to improve growers' livelihoods. So we are perfectly aligned in what we want to do. So that's why we signed an exclusive partnership with doTERRA on the aromatherapy business.
We are now working with more than 6,000 families in the cardamom sector, and the idea is to really improve the livelihoods of that family. I get the importance of getting back to my country and help the people in my country.
Oftentimes they think that their lives will always remain the same. And for someone to be able to really come in and be able to care about them and care about their family and to give them a sense of pride for the work that they do, to know that it matters. It's amazing to see the lights go on and for them to truly have that pride in their heart to know that they're doing something good for the world. We are so committed to impact sourcing because this is a way we really see that we can make a difference in the world, in these countries that have no other means of help, have no other means of support.
Not only, of course, is meeting the need where we're able to obtain the high quality essential oil that we must have, but also it's the ability that it gives us to give back, to help so many people, provide employment for so many people. That's been just downright magical.
Source to You, it's a website that's absolutely awesome. You can meet the growers there and it takes you basically from the source where the plants are grown for the essential oils to when it's distilled. So it's an awesome website to go to. It is www.sourcetoyou.com. So you should definitely go check it out. Let's see. doTERRA's philosophy regarding healthy lifestyle choices and informed proactive participation in one's own healthcare alternatives have been able to help millions of families around the globe. One way this is accomplished is through doTERRA's CPTG, certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils and other wellness products that are specifically formulated to support a wellness philosophy of eating right, exercising, resting, and managing stress, and reducing toxic load. In addition, we focus on education so that you have the knowledge to make better choices for your health, which then creates a ripple effect for the entire family. Our mission as a company is to teach people to live more healthy, productive lives and to share the blessing of a lifetime of wellness with others. This is where the doTERRA lifestyle pyramid plays a role. Eat right. This means eating more live and whole plant foods that help you repair and regenerate from the inside out. Your goal should be to completely eliminate processed foods from your diet while also drinking at least half your body weight in ounces of water each day. Exercise. The key to exercise is consistency and ideally trying to incorporate this action into your everyday life. Your body must experience regular movement, even if it is 30 minutes of walking per day. A more complete exercise program might include aerobic activity, flexibility, exercise, and strength training. Rest and manage stress. In our on-the-go lifestyle, sleep is often skipped, but it is absolutely essential. Build your schedule around getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night and watch how much better you feel as a result. Reduce your toxic load. Despite your best efforts, you are exposed to common toxic stressors, including overexposure to UV rays, toxic ingredients and products throughout our homes, and chemical pollutants in our air and water. Becoming aware of these toxins and choosing alternative products, or even making your own, doing the DIY thing, will prove to be extremely beneficial. Informed self-care. When a person is suffering from acute sickness or has been diagnosed with an illness, it is important they seek out competent and qualified medical professionals for immediate help. So which areas on the doTERRA lifestyle pyramid do you think are your strongest and weakest? Always here to help, definitely, which is why I wanted to reach out and make sure that you have set up your loyalty rewards program, which is LRP, with doTERRA. This amazing program will help you start earning points and getting free, yes, free, oils each month. The LRP sounded too good to be true at first. So I placed my order when I began, and I didn't understand the LRP program in the beginning. I just didn't understand it. I had no, I'm not going to order every month, and it's really not going to be beneficial for me. So I ordered quite a few big orders, just as one-time orders. And then I watched a video that really helped me understand the LRP, and I have kicked myself ever since that I didn't sign up for it right at the beginning. It is the best way to buy your oils, hands down. Because it's totally changeable. You can change the date it ships. You can change what's in it at any time. You can order multiple times a month. It doesn't have to just be once a month. You can postpone it. So if you don't have the money that month to make an order, you can postpone it to the next month. It is just the best way to order. And when you order with LRP, you get 100% of your points, your shipping costs back as points to use to buy free product. So it's really simple. There we go. Here's how the LRP works. Minimum monthly loyalty reward order of 50 PV. The PV stands for point values. Everything you buy has a point value with it. So the minimum monthly loyalty rewards order of 50 PV to continue to earn product credits. In addition, you only need 1 PV, just one, each month to maintain your accrued points that you have and current standing. And that means the 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%, wherever you are, you just have to order one thing a month to keep the percentage of what you're earning back. You can only, or you only order what you need. And if you have any questions, please let me know. So as long as you maintain the monthly volume, you'll begin earning points. When you start out, you'll start out earning 10% back of what you spent, and then every 3 months it goes up by 5%, and then it caps out at 30%. So when you're at 30% and you're ordering wholesale and you're ordering through your LRP, so wholesale you're saving 25% off of retail, and then you add that 30% on there, and that's like 55% that you're saving. It's awesome, and it's amazing how fast those points add up so that you can then turn around and use them to purchase products. So I do have a couple of videos. The first one is on placing an LRP order.
Log into your doTERRA virtual office at www.mydoterra.com. Once you have logged into your virtual office, you will automatically be taken to your Shop tab. In the Scheduled LRP Orders box, you will be able to view current LRP orders, expedite current LRP orders, and set up new loyalty rewards orders. Let's create a new loyalty rewards template. Click on the Create New LRP Order button. Next, you will choose a date for your order to process. Dates in purple are the dates that will help you qualify for the product of the month. A light gray date is a past date or an unavailable date due to reaching a max orders per day limit. Once you have selected your date, click on the Shop Now button. After clicking the Shop Now button, you will be brought back to the Shop tab screen. Now you may begin selecting products for your monthly LRP order. Don't forget to check out our monthly specials along with our normal product selection. Let's begin by adding a frankincense essential oil to our monthly order. Once you have added an oil to your LRP order, click on the Go to Cart button. Doing this will take you to your cart. Here you will review your order. Make sure your billing and shipping address is correct. If you want to add more items, you can search for them using the quick Add to Cart function. Let's add lavender. You can add the SKU, the full product name, or even the first 3 letters of the product. If you are creating an LRP order for the first time, you will have to enter the verification code for your credit card. To do this, click the red Enter Verification Code text. Enter the verification code and click Save. Once you have selected your products, you can review your shipping totals by clicking the View Totals button. This will show you your subtotal, the cost of shipping, tax, total PV, and your estimated shipping rewards points. Here you will select the best shipping option for your needs. Now click Continue. If your order is under 100 PV, you will see a notification warning you that you will not receive commissions for this order. Here you will review your order. Again, check to see that your billing and shipping addresses are correct, your credit card is correct, and your totals are correct. Once you have completed reviewing your order, you can process your order now, or you can process your order as scheduled on the date you selected. These same functions can be accomplished by using the LRP widget located in your dashboard tab. Now that you know how to create an LRP template, here are some key things to remember. This is the smartest way to order doTERRA products. You gain points that you will use to purchase free product. This is how it works. As long as your LRP order is 50 PV, the percentage you get back from each LRP order will increase every 3 months by 5%, capping out at 30%. You will gain 100% shipping rewards points. You can qualify for the free product of the month with an order of or greater than 125 PV, as long as it is scheduled on or before the 15th of each month. Orders are automatically shipped out each month on your scheduled date. Any changes you would like to make to your LRP order must be made 24 hours prior to your scheduled date. In order to cancel your last LRP template, please call Member Services at 1-800-411-8151.
And then the next one is on editing and deleting an LRP template.
Log into your doTERRA virtual office at www.mydoterra.com. Once you have logged into your virtual office, you will automatically be taken to your Shop tab. In the Scheduled LRP Orders box, you will be able to view some key information about each of your LRP orders. You will be able to see your current LRP volume for each order, the current date that your orders are set to auto-ship, and the amount that will automatically be withdrawn from your selected credit card on file. Now you may edit an LRP order by clicking on the gray button with your LRP order number in it, located in the Edit column. Once you have clicked on the gray button with your LRP order number in it, you will be able to verify important information along with the ability to add and delete items to and from your LRP order. Let's start out by deleting the 4 frankincense oils by simply clicking on the red X located in the Remove Items section. I also want to delete the 5 Serenity oils from my template. But remember, by default, I must add more items before I can delete them. Let's use the Quick Add to Cart widget to add 2 lemons, and 2 lavenders to my new LRP template. As you add and delete items, you will be able to verify how much PV your items are worth, along with a running total of your PV for the entire order. Once you have added your desired products to your new template, you may now go back and delete the 5 Serenity oils. Now you can review your shipping totals by clicking the View Totals button. This will show you your subtotal, the cost of shipping, tax, total PV. Here you will select the best shipping option for your needs. In this window, you will also be able to select if this order is for personal consumption. This designation helps doTERRA Corporate comply with its Form 1099 U.S. tax reporting requirements. At this point, you may save the edits you made to your template by clicking on the Save Changes button. It is always wise at this point to click back into your previously edited LRP template to verify your changes have been saved correctly. You may also process by clicking Continue. If your order is under 100 PV, you will see a notification warning you that you will not receive commissions for this order. Here you will review your order. Check to see that your billing and shipping addresses are correct, your credit card is correct, and your totals are correct. Once you have completed reviewing your order, you can process your order now, or you can process your order as scheduled on the date that you selected. If you process this order now, it will count towards the month that you are currently in, not for your next LRP run date. However, if you leave this template unchanged, come your set auto ship date, you will receive a duplicate order. Before you edit your LRP order, there are a few very important things you need to know. Any changes that you would like to make to your LRP template must be made 24 hours prior to your selected run date. While editing your LRP template, you may notice that you cannot delete your entire template. By default, one item must stay in your template. However, once you have selected new items that you would like in your template, you may go back and delete that unwanted item. In order to fully delete your last active LRP template, you will need to call Member Services at 1-800-411-8151. Upon deleting your LRP order, you will lose any unused LRP points, along with your accumulated return percentage.
If you would like to simply freeze your LRP template, you must have at least one item with a value of at least 1 PV. By doing this, you will not lose your points and percentages.
And then the last video is on redeeming LRP points that you've earned by purchasing through the LRP program.
Now that you are ready to redeem your LRP points, you can do this by logging into your virtual office at www.mydoterra.com. It is important to note that upon completing a points redemption order, you will be required to process that order immediately. For this reason, it is wise to add your points redemption order with an LRP order. That way you will not have to pay to ship out both orders. To do this, you will click into your desired LRP order. Select the products that you would like to purchase for your monthly LRP order along with the products that you would like to purchase using your LRP points. Once all of your products are selected, you will direct your attention to the Use Points column. In this column, you will notice a drop-down box located next to each product in your shopping cart. To use points for select items in your cart, you will simply click on the drop-down box and select the number of each product that you would like to use your points for. If you are only using your points on a single item, the default number will be 1. The amount of points you used will now appear next to the item you have selected. It is important to know that only products that contain PV will be available for points redemption. At the bottom of your shopping cart, you will be able to view a running total of how many unused points you still have. Once you are done with your order, click on the Continue button. Here you will want to review your order along with your shipping address, billing address, your credit card, and your complete order summary. You will notice a small points redemption fee of $3 for every 100 points that you redeem. To complete this transaction, click on the Process Order Now button. LRP points expire after 12 months upon receiving them, so it is important to redeem your points before they expire.
So LRP is definitely the way to go. Any of those videos, if you want the link to them, they're all on YouTube. Please email me. I have the email on the last screen of the webinar, so you can take a screenshot of it so you've got my email address, and I'll be off then also. All right, so the world of doTERRA is vast. From the oils and products to the events and education opportunities, it is important to have a North Star, who will guide you in the right direction so that you can get the most out of this very special experience. Your primary source should be the person who introduced you to doTERRA so that you are not spinning your wheels trying to find an answer to a question. Other resources to have on hand include an Essential Oil User's Guide. There is the Modern Essentials book and Essential Life. They're both awesome reference books. Both can be found at www.aromatools.com. And they're both about the same price. They're both wonderful reference books. Modern Essentials makes an app for your phone if you have a smartphone. So if you go to your app store, you just search for Modern Essentials. On the iPhone, it's I think $6.99. That's what I have. Great. They're great resources if someone asks you a question, or if you think, oh, I want to, what oil do we use for this? Then you can look it up, and it gives you suggestions. Sometimes there's recipes with it. They're just very super useful. You can go set up your back office, like they talked about, to set up your LRP order. You can go to www.mydoterra.com and then log in. You need your member ID number that you should have in an email that doTERRA sent you. There's another app that you can download to your smartphone. It's called the Daily Drop app, doTERRA Daily Drop app. So you can go to your app store again and find that. It's a free app. It gives you short videos and simple challenges once a day on how to use your oils and oils that you can use. You can go to the official doTERRA product tips blog. So if you go to www.doterra.com, there's a whole bunch of tabs along the top. It's an excellent place to learn about product promotions, product features, and product success stories. To get any roller bottles or spray bottles or diffusers or anything like that, having the right equipment is always nice. So if you want to make some recipes and things, you can find things on Amazon, on aromatools.com, on myoilgear.com. I think there's myoilstore.com. There's a whole plethora of websites where you can order all those things from. Sometimes they run specials. Sometimes there's free shipping. You know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can do free shipping there. Just pretty much, I think if you Googled it, you could find all these different places where you could see to buy them. So those resources that I gave will be really, really great, especially having the reference book is kind of number one, or the app at least. And if you ever have a question left unanswered by any of these things, please feel free to find me on Facebook. You can find me at Our Big Oily Family. And I just absolutely love sharing about how I've used them. And then, you know, I'm always learning more too. I certainly don't know everything about the oils. And so if someone asks me a question that I don't necessarily know right off the top of my head, it's nice to be able to look it up, to use my references to look it up, and then, you know, help them find the answer that they need. All right, so I must admit, this is probably my favorite part, is to make over things with the essential oils, because you get to take action with them. So most people do not realize the versatility of essential oils and how there is literally an oil for everything. The reason why this is so important to recognize is because the last thing I ever want you to do is settle for mediocrity when it comes to the products you use for yourself and your family. I understand for many of you, essential oils might be extremely new, and I do not want you to feel overwhelmed with all of the options. So let's build the momentum slowly. My goal is to help you replace some of the everyday items that you use with safe and effective essential oils and DIY products. So I'm going to cover the following in this order. You can make over your gym bag, make over your kid's backpack, make over your diaper bag, make over your car, and make over your cleaning cabinet. So to start with, we're going to make over your gym bag. So helpful tips. Number one, clean. One of my favorite and easiest ways to clean, like yoga mats or weights or other workout equipment, is with half a cup of water, 2 to 3 drops of On Guard, which is our protective blend. You mix those in a spray bottle, shake it up before you use it, and then spritz it on. To hydrate, you can also flush out toxins from your body by adding 1 to 2 drops of lemon essential oil to your water, which tastes great too while you're working out. To energize, you could diffuse peppermint or wild orange, or both together because they smell so good together. Or at least inhale a whiff before you work out. So you could just literally open the bottle and inhale it right from the bottle. You could make a little nasal inhaler, which is a cotton wick that's inside a holder that you could put this peppermint on the cotton wick part, and then just take that out and inhale that before you start your workout. It says control. If you need help managing your appetite between meals, check out the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend. It's seriously a life-changing essential oil. And you can add a drop or 2 to your water. Post-workout, keep a shaker and a scoop of Slim and Sassy Trim Shake in your bag. You can add water to the shaker with the protein and enjoy a nutritious meal on the go. And I know they have a new flavor. It is orange, like orange sherbet, I think. And the reviews on it have been super good. I haven't gotten it yet, but super good. Soreness, you should always have these products handy so that you can rub them on whatever part of your body that is needed. So you can have the Deep Blue roll-on, the Deep Blue rub, which is amazing if you've worked out and so you haven't worked out in a while and you got some sore, achy muscles and joints. Great for relieving that. Lemongrass is also awesome for that, and marjoram essential oil are great oils to have for that. And you could make little roller bottles with those. You could mix, you know, the lemongrass and the marjoram together. A couple of drops in the roller bottle, and then fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. Breathe. So you can inhale Breathe Respiratory Blend, or rub a drop or two on your chest to maintain clear airways before, during, or after a workout. And then for endurance, the supplement Mito 2 Max energy and stamina complex. You can take that daily to take your endurance to the next level. I know that my son Liam takes 1 or 2 of those about a half an hour before he works out, and that's kind of like his pre-workout regimen, so to speak. All right, so are you ready to make over your gym bag? Yeah. Make over your backpack. If you have children, I'm sure their health is of the utmost importance to you, which is why this makeover is going to be extremely important to review. So here's some ideas to make over their backpack. IQ Mega is flavored with wild orange essential oil. It's great tasting and easy to swallow. It's a supplement with fish oil that supports healthy brain, cardiovascular, and joint functions, and you just need to take 1 teaspoon daily. Some kids will just take the 1 teaspoon right out of it. You can mix it in oatmeal in their cereal in the morning. You could mix it in a smoothie if you're doing that. Those are great ways to get it down. A to Z chewables. They're easy to chew, little chewable vitamins, strawberry flavored, and I think the new ones are watermelon flavored. Great way for kids to get their daily nutritional values, which is necessary in early development. Wild orange peanut butter sandwich. Okay, so I got a recipe for a wild orange peanut butter sandwich. You take organic peanut butter, fresh banana slices, doTERRA wild orange essential oil, bread, obviously. All right, so you mix the essential oil into the peanut butter and then put it on your thing. Really, really, really good. There's, I have a couple other recipes. There's a tangerine fruit dip. I have a cleansing hand gel. And if you want those recipes, please email me. Again, I'm going to have my email address at the end of this, and just send me an email that says, hey, I'd like the recipes from the webinar today. Let's see. Great thing to have in their backpacks is for focus. We have a blend called Intune. You can also use peppermint and wild orange together. You could apply that to the back of the neck or to the feet to help restore focus and increase the ability to stay on task. If you're using the peppermint and wild orange, you can make a little roller ball so it's diluted, so you don't get any skin sensitivity. And then Balance. Balance is the grounding blend. It's an awesome, awesome blend to use. You can swipe it on the bottom of your feet. You can, again, put it on the back of your neck, shoulders, back. Great to ease feelings of anxiety and restore emotional balance. And again, you could make a little roller bottle of it with fractionated coconut oil so the kids could carry it in their backpack and they could use it as needed. All right, so the next one is making over your diaper bag. Raising your baby holistically is extremely rewarding because you can always feel confident that your holistic product choices are going to contribute to the health of your baby and enhance the quality of their life. Babies are born toxic-free, and it should be our goal to keep them this way for as long as possible. So number one, you could keep the oils readily available. I'm going to share some of my favorite oils for your babies. Frankincense is awesome, king of oils. You can apply undiluted to the crown of the head to promote bonding and immediate boost to the immune system. It's very calming for babies. Myrrh, you can apply to the umbilical cord to help it seal the tissue and protect all systems of the body. Balance, you can apply to the bottoms of the feet to ground and align the baby, reduces reaction to trauma of birth. Melissa essential oil, you can apply to the bottom of the feet for DNA repair. And Breathe respiratory blend, you can apply it alone or with a carrier oil under the chest to maintain clear airways. Digestive blend, massage clockwise onto an occasional upset tummy or rub on the bottoms of feet. That is like my go-to oil if I've got anything going on with stomach issue, and babies tend to have, a lot of tummy issues. Roman chamomile soothes irritated skin. Lavender is great for calming, relaxing, and soothes irritated skin. And Melaleuca is wonderful for irritated skin also. I do have some recipes again. I have a recipe for homemade wipes, for diaper cream, for talc-free baby powder. And so if you want those recipes, then please send me an email and I will get those to you. They're super easy to make and they're like things that you have at home anyway. All right, so the next one is make over your car. Most people don't realize that essential oils can play a major role in keeping their car clean and keeping the driver alert at the wheel. Whether you're in the car for hours each day or for minutes, you should try these ideas for natural maintenance and travel accessories. So people have told me that they begin to enjoy driving again because of doTERRA. And I have a diffuser in my car. It's one that plugs into my USB port. So it runs from that. Holds like maybe this much water in the bottom of it. But it creates a nice little, it smells good. It keeps me awake. I've diffused On Guard in there when I'm driving. When I was driving a long distance one time and wanted to stay alert, I did peppermint and wild orange. It's really nice to have in the car because it just kind of gives you a little pick-me-up if you're tired of driving. So I have some recipes. There's clear musty air. You would take 1 cup of white vinegar, 4 to 6 drops of your essential oil of choice, and then a slice of bread. You can fill the bowl, fill a small bowl with vinegar, add the essential oils, and then put a piece of bread on top of the liquid and just put it in your car to absorb odors. You want to remove it obviously before you drive so it doesn't go anywhere. But you can remove it after 24 hours and that will help to kind of freshen up the smell of your car. There's a citrus car wash that has 1 gallon of water, 1/4 cup of Castile soap, and 10 drops of lemon or wild orange oil that you can make. I have a tire wash, Goodbye Dirt. There's a carpet cleaner and an engine degreaser. So if you want all the recipes that I mentioned or the ones that I didn't really read the ingredients on, please send me an email at the end. One more very important thing to consider for your car is having essential oils handy to keep you alert at the wheel. So a few of my favorites are lemon and peppermint. Peppermint's awesome. Wild orange, grapefruit, and rosemary. Rosemary's are really good to keep you alert, kind of focused in on what you're doing, like driving. It's kind of important. So those are really nice to keep, and those you could use in your diffuser. You can make little homemade diffusers with like clothespins and a little felt pad, and they can just clip the clothespin to your air vent, and as the air blows through your car, then it kind of blows the aroma at you. All right, so making over your cleaning cabinet. Many large companies launch new and improved cleaning products that aim or that claim to protect your family, but what they neglect to inform you is that these common cleaning products are lathered with harmful chemicals that have the potential to do more damage than good. Whether you clean your home, have a housekeeper, or a combination of both, I'm sure there are 2 things that bother you the most: the dirt and the chemicals that come in them. Unfortunately, most people are using common household cleaners like big box, store detergent, hand soap, and dish soap, which are often filled with harmful ingredients that put you and your family at risk. So my goal is to introduce alternatives to some of the common products that you use that are filled with harmful chemicals and ingredients. So let's talk about the must-have basics. Baking soda absorbs and eliminates odors. You can use it to clean countertops, sinks, and tubs, and your toilet. I use that for my toilet with vinegar. So you can sprinkle some baking soda on your carpet and vacuum after 15 minutes for a fresher look and feel. White vinegar is a great staple to have. Contains natural antifungal and antibacterial properties. It cuts grease and dissolves mineral deposits. We have very hard water, so around all of the taps, all of the faucet handles, I should say, there's always the buildup of the scale stuff, whatever you want to call it, from hard water. And I just wet down a washcloth with vinegar, and then I lay it around there for a little while. Like sometimes about half a day because I forget I put it there. And then I literally just go back and wipe it off because it just kind of does it all. So if you've got like faucet heads that have hard water buildup in them, if you put vinegar in a little bowl and soak the faucet head in there, like your sprayer on the kitchen sink, or if you've got your shower heads that are on the little hose thingy, you know, you can take that down and just sit it in there. It's a great way to clean them out. You can kind of take it out, brush it with a little toothbrush or a little brush kind of to get everything off, and then run the water through it. It works great every time. Castile soap is a great thing to have. It lifts dirt, cuts grease, and eliminates tough stains. You can pour a small amount over baking sheets and pans and scrub for a few minutes with shiny and clean results. Salt is an effective scouring agent. Pour salt mixed with hot water down the kitchen sink regularly to deodorize and keep grease from building up. I tend to use baking soda and then vinegar. I haven't tried that one. I have to try that. doTERRA fractionated coconut oil or olive oil They are a great natural cleaner and polisher. Rub it into leather or polish wood surfaces. And I know that olive oil works really good on cleaning, what is that, stainless steel. So if you have like stainless steel appliances, it's great to use that on the front. It takes off fingerprints and things like that. So the best essential oils for cleaning are lemon, lime, wild orange, Douglas fir, eucalyptus, melaleuca, Purify, which is our cleansing blend, thyme, peppermint, On Guard protective blend, and using the doTERRA On Guard cleaner concentrate, which is fabulous. I do have some recipes, multi-purpose cleaning spray. So you can put in a large spray bottle, 2 cups of distilled water with half a cup of vinegar and 10 drops of lemon or any other citrus oil that you want to use. And then you shake it up each time before you spray it on and wipe it off. You could freshen the air. You can add 15 drops of wild orange and 15 drops of peppermint to an 8-ounce glass spray bottle of distilled water and just use it as an air freshener. You can make it sparkle to disinfect, great smelling laundry, clean your toilet bowl. This is what I do. Clean my toilet bowl. You put baking soda in. This says 1 to 2 drops of lemon. Spray the toilet seat. Spray down the toilet seat bowl with disinfectant, sanitizing spray. Oh, that's the one that's up here. And then clean and wipe down as usual. So the spray that they're talking about is 4 drops of eucalyptus, 4 drops of lemon, and 2 drops of bergamot to a 4-ounce spray bottle of distilled water. So you can use that to disinfect hands, counters, doorknobs, toilet seats, etc. You want to shake well before you choose. And then make sure that that's in a glass or a stainless steel spray bottle. The citrus oils don't do real well in the plastic bottles. So yeah, lots of ways you can use your oils to clean. And again, if you want any of these recipes, just let me know and I will send them to you. Next one is to get yourself a diffuser. This is like the #1 easiest way to use your oils because you fill it with water to the line. You add, maybe 5 to 6 drops, depending on what size diffuser you have, and push the button. And then it diffuses it into the air. It's awesome to freshen the air, to clean the air, and it can uplift your mood. I mean, it can change your mood totally from being kind of super grumpy during the day and just kind of put you in a better frame of mind. Let's see, you can use it in your bedroom, your office. I have a portable one that I take with us when we travel, and it's just a little battery operated one that has a felt pad. You put the drops of oil on the felt pad, and then it has a little fan inside that runs. That's super cool. I take that with me. You want to try to avoid direct sunlight on your diffuser and to stay away from fans. So I have a fan in my living room and I diffuse in there, so I'm not sure why you want to stay away from fans. But so diffusing has many health benefits aside from the emotional support that it offers. So you want to at least diffuse once a day, if not twice. I tend to do it in the morning and then again at night, kind of catching everybody before they head off to do whatever they're doing in the morning, and then catching everybody before they head to bed for the night. There are some lovely diffuser blends for you. You can take a screenshot of that. I do have more in my notes, so if you want more diffuser blends, just send me an email and I will send these to you. All right. So the first thing that often comes to mind for new doTERRA customers are our essential oils because they are truly in a league of their own. But doTERRA has also created various product lines that support our everyday needs. So there are 5 that are my favorites. doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack, the Cleanse and Restore Kit, the Spa line, the Personal Care line, and the On Guard collection. So my goal is to eliminate as many toxins from your life, as I've eliminated them from mine, as possible. From the foods we consume to the personal care products we use to how we clean our homes, we're exposed to dangerous levels of toxins that must be limited. So this is the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. Did you know that the fruit and vegetables our grandparents ate had 75% more nutrients than what we eat today? Did you know that? That's kind of sad. Even if you consume a ton of spinach every day, it is impossible for you to get the nutrients you need from the food because the nutrients in that spinach have been depleted by pesticides, soil, and processing. Even the very best eaters need help with vitamins and minerals. This is why doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality supplements are so important. The Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is called the LLB, is a daily supplement trio that lays a strong foundation for physical and emotional health. It provides an excellent source of minerals, micronutrients, and healthy fats. So, starting on the left there is the Alpha CRS. Contains potent antioxidants that promote chemical communication in cellular pathways. Then the middle one is the XE Omega. It provides 9 essential oils and omega fatty acids to the 3 brains, supporting brain nourishment, heart and circulatory health, and digestive functioning. Those are your 3 brains. And then the one on the right is the Microplex VMC. This is your vitamin and mineral supplement. It provides optimal levels of micronutrients for immune function and energy. Together, these 3 supplements provide us with the daily cellular support they need for us to feel good emotionally and physically. Without going into a lot of detail about how the supplement works, I will tell you what they do for you and your body. They are formulated with potent levels of essential nutrients and powerful metabolic factors for optimal health, energy, and longevity. They decrease inflammation in the body, improve cognitive function and concentration, increase energy levels, and improve mental and emotional well-being. So when you buy these 3 together, you save $74 rather than buying them each individually. And they can only be purchased when you place an order through LRP. They can't be purchased otherwise, just as a one-time thing. Because if you take these, it is, there's a 30-day supply on it, depending on if you take the full 4 of each that they recommend a day, or if you're just taking 2 of each a day. It can last you either a month or 2 months, so then you're going to need to order again. So that's kind of why they have it set up so that it's just available on the LRP. I was one of those people. I eat really healthy. We grow our own food. We have our big garden that we harvest everything from. And I'm not a big vitamin taker. So I didn't take these at the beginning when I started with doTERRA. And then I heard all these good stories about it. And so I started taking it. I take just 1 a day of each in the morning. And what I noticed is, how you get to that afternoon time, 2 to 3 o'clock, and you need another cup of coffee, you need some iced tea, you need something because you're wanting to fall asleep and doze off. I don't have that anymore. It's more, I feel more on an even keel throughout the day. And that's just taking 1 of each a day. So if you do start these, the recommendation is that you either start with 1 a day or 2 a day and then kind of build up to the 4 if you feel like you need that. If you, get to 2 a day and that's doing fine for you, then stay there. That's great. All right, so the next one is the doTERRA Cleanse and Restore Kit. It's an absolute must on your journey to creating optimal health in your life. This image showcases how to use each product throughout the 30-day process with extraordinary benefits. So the products that are included, you get the Lifelong Vitality Pack there on the bottom. And actually that is doTERRA's most popular product. It is the #1 selling product that doTERRA has. Even though they're an essential oil company, that Lifelong Vitality Pack is the #1 product. Where was I? So that is full of essential nutrients, metabolic benefits, and powerful antioxidants designed to help promote energy, health, and lifelong vitality, like we said before. Up on top, the Zendocrine soft gels. Actually, it's not on top. The Zendocrine soft gels are on the right, next to the DDR prime there. Those are made with a powerful essential oils. So Zendocrine soft gels help to cleanse the body of harmful free radicals while also supporting the functions of a healthy liver. The Zendocrine complex, which is the one that's up on top of the box, is the detoxification complex is a proprietary blend of whole food extracts in a patented enzyme delivery system that supports healthy cleansing and filtering functions of the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. Then, I don't need to change my screen yet, the DigestZen Terrazyme, which is on the left there, left of the box. Those are digestive enzymes. They're whole food enzymes and supporting cofactors that help strengthen the body's production of enzymes, which is important in the process of healthy digestion of food nutrients and cellular metabolism of nutrients to energy. So if you eat a little too much processed food, you might want to take a couple of those. It'll help your body kind of process it a little faster. The GX Assist, which is the one with the red label on top of the box there in the middle, It's a great way to cleanse your GI tract before starting with the PB Assist, which is on the left. That's the probiotic with this combination of CPTG essential oils. So the PB Assist, which is the probiotics, is a proprietary formula of prebiotic fiber and probiotic microorganisms in a double layer vegetable capsule. It delivers 6 billion CFUs of active probiotic cultures and soluble prebiotic fructooligosaccharides. It's shortened to FOS, which is what fructooligosaccharides are, that encourage friendly bacterial growth. The next one is DDR Prime soft gels. It's with the blue writing there to the right of the box. That is a proprietary blend of essential oils that help protect the body against oxidative stress to cellular DNA. The essential oils in the DDR Prime provide antioxidant protection and support a healthy response to cellular stressors. And then the lemon essential oil there on the top is awesome for cleansing, purifying, and invigorating. It's one of the most versatile oils, not to mention the top-selling oil that doTERRA offers. So a recommended addition to this, the Cleanse and Restore Kit, would be the Slim and Sassy Trim Shake, which is convenient and an easy way to help your weight management. Provides essential nutrients and is only 70 calories per serving. You can blend it with water or non-fat dairy, almond milk, rice milk, soy milk. I'd probably do it with coconut milk also. The Trim Shake can be used as a part of a weight loss strategy of reducing daily caloric intake and burning fat stores through exercise. And again, if you have any questions on this, you can email me. All right, the next one is the spa. This was new at convention last year. So you'd be surprised how many nasty ingredients there are in your current bath, spa, and beauty products. Women are exposed to 168 toxic chemicals every day just by their healthcare, their personal care products, whether that's in your toothpaste, your makeup, your body wash, your shampoo, anything you apply to your skin. It's amazing what's in it. So finding a holistic product line you can trust and afford is a challenge. Totally get it. Prior to learning about doTERRA, I was almost ready to give up, but trust me when I say you have finally found what you have always wanted in your spa and beauty products. These things are amazing. So I can finally use products with complete certainty that they are helping my body versus potentially causing damage. You can find these in your back office, but I wanted to list them so you're aware of everything that they have. They have the moisturizing bath bar. There's a bath bar 3-pack that you can buy. The body wash is amazing. And did you know that you can use the doTERRA shampoo as your body wash also? And they have 2 different aromas, so maybe you prefer one over the other. There is an exfoliating body scrub, a detoxifying mud mask, which you can use on your face. You can also use it to detoxify your armpits. That's awesome. Replenishing body butter. There's a hand and body lotion. You can get that in a 3-pack as well as an individual. The Citrus Bliss hand lotion is awesome. Citrus Bliss is our invigorating blend, and it smells so good. It's kind of like a creamsicle. It just smells really, really good. And then there's the Rose hand lotion. There's also little lip balms there in the front. There's 3 different flavors. There's herbal, original, which I believe is peppermint, and then there's tropical, and you can buy them all 3 together, or you can buy them individually if you'd like. And then there's a Citrus Bliss invigorating bath bar and the Serenity calming bath bar. So there's a lot of them, and they're super, super smelling good. Oh my goodness. And the soap is like, it makes your skin feel really, really, really super nice. So then we move on to the personal care. All right, I always think it's important to communicate our current position when it comes to any of the topics I teach, and the beauty and spa industry at large is scary. So personal care products are one of the least regulated industries in the US. The average American woman puts between 12 to 20 chemicals on their skin 365 days a year. 80% of the ingredients that are used in daily personal products have never been tested for safety. The European Union has banned 1,300 chemicals used as ingredients in beauty products. The US has only banned 11. So even if you were buying from the same company, if you bought it in Europe, it would contain different things than it does in the US when you buy some of the products that you purchase. You know, what does it say about the products you're using right now? So you should stay away from the following ingredients. There's parabens, synthetic colors, fragrance, phthalates, triclosan, sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate, formaldehyde, toluene, propylene glycol, and sunscreen chemicals. doTERRA has an answer for your needs. You can find these products in your back office at mydoterra.com. But I just wanted you to see that there's some on the left there. There's the total hair care line. In the middle is the anti-aging skincare system, and then there's the HD Clear, which is really good for any blemishes on your skin. If you have oily skin, that would be a good one to try. And then Virage is on the right. Virage is the more plant-based skincare line that we have, and that contains the Immortelle blend, which is awesome for your skin. So the last one then of the product lines is the doTERRA On Guard collection. They are just absolutely, I love how doTERRA smells, and they're just awesome. You can find all these things in your back office. So let's see, starting on the left then, that is the concentrated cleaner. And out of that bottle, I forget what size that is, but you can make 16, I think it's 24-ounce bottles of cleanser, spray cleanser, out of that one little bottle there. So they have, then the next to the, starting on the left, that's the concentrated cleaner. The next one in is the foaming hand wash. And then there's a foaming hand wash little pump dispenser that you can get also. The middle is the On Guard oil. There's On Guard Plus, which are the Protective Blend soft gels. And those have the On Guard oil in them, and it also adds oregano. So if you're feeling like you're just starting to come down with something, great way to try to, you know, nip that in the bud is to take one of those a day. You can take 1 to 3 a day, you know, with each meal. I'd take them with food. And really, that should really help to get your body's immune system really running smoothly so that it can fight off whatever it is you're trying to catch. The little thing next to the On Guard Plus are the beadlets. Those are little teeny beadlets that contain 1/4 of a drop of essential oil in each little beadlet. Great way to, if you know you're gonna be out where there's a lot of kids or just a lot of people in general, and there might be, you know, some things floating around that you don't necessarily want to catch. Great way is to just take one of those. You can chew it, you can swallow it without chewing it, and it'll just help to kind of keep your immune system boosted. So if anything does you come into contact with anything, it'll help to kind of keep it at bay. Excuse me. The next one next to that is the toothpaste, which is awesome, awesome, awesome toothpaste. I love it. And then the On Guard laundry detergent. And I use that. I have a front-loading washer. Seriously, maybe like a teaspoon is all I have to use per load. And it works wonderfully. So On Guard is our proprietary essential oil blend that provides a natural and effective alternative for the immune system. It's one of doTERRA's best-selling blends. It protects against environmental and seasonal threats with essential oils known for their positive effects on the immune system. When you diffuse it, it helps purify the air and can be very energizing and uplifting. I actually put On Guard 5 drops and 1 drop of spearmint in my diffuser this morning. It smells really, really good. So all of those products right there are derived from the On Guard oil. All right, so the key to making doTERRA the ultimate experience for you is to become aware of the oils. What I mean by this is a common theme during our time together, which is there's an oil for everything. I know it might take some time, but once your default for any need becomes looking in your doTERRA stash, so anytime you think, oh, do I have an oil for that, you know, this is when you officially will have the most wonderful essential oil experience. In addition, staying connected to doTERRA as a company is a wonderful way. So they have a YouTube channel, they have a Facebook page, they have a Pinterest page. Their website, www.doterra.com, has loads of information where you can learn more things. One of the most wonderful aspects of doTERRA is that the company is always looking for ways to make products even more accessible. So they have monthly promotions, they have giveaways. So right now, this week is the BOGO, the buy one, get one free, which is great. You are bound to earn yourself some free products by simply staying aware of all these great places. In addition, doTERRA is really big with education, and I would encourage you to participate in webinars, live events, and local meetups so that you can connect with other members of our community who are also living the essential oils lifestyle. As you use the oils and fall in love with the ways they enrich your life, you will end up wanting to help those you care about. That was totally me. I had no, I was just gonna use the oils, and then you use them and you find out how awesome they are and how they've helped you, and it's so simple that you have to tell somebody. Every one of us who teach about doTERRA first bought the oils to help our families, So once we had our doTERRA transformation, we began to share the oils even more with our extended family and friends with the hopes that they would also enjoy the oils, and there was no, I haven't looked back since. I deeply hope that this is also your progression, and if when the time comes that you want to start to share and possibly even build a doTERRA business, it would totally be my honor to guide and mentor you. So I truly love everything about what I do, and I'm so glad that you have started on this journey with me. So here's the last slide. There is my email address. So if you want any of the recipes that I talked about on here, just send me an email and I will shoot those off to you. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about, or you want the links to those videos that I did on setting up your LRP and using your LRP points, that kind of thing, just let me know. I could go on and on. That's kind of how doTERRA people are. I could go on and on about it because they made such a difference in my life and the life of every person I've shared them with. Want you to know that my offer stands. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about essential oils for you and your family, as this is really, truly my passion, is to help change lives, so to speak. I love having the chance to share something that has made such a difference in my life. So you can message me on Facebook. You can find me Tamara Shelley. You can find me on Our Big Oily Family. It's OUR, Big Oily Family, on Facebook. Or you can email me at tamarashelley@gmail.com. And I really do try to respond as quickly as I can. So thank you so very much for joining me on this webinar today. And please send me an email or contact me on Facebook to let me know if you have any questions or you'd like any of the recipes that I went through in here. So thank you very much, and I hope you learned something from this. I'm going to stop sharing here. All right. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.